Good evening. This is Tammy Neff, and you are on my page called Tammy Loves, and I am sharing with you on this page everything that I love. And why is the light going in and out? I don't know. I have my light here. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's my fault. Hello. Tonight, I have a project that I want to do on my other large chalkboard. I bought two. One's in my laundry room, and this one's in my craft room / dining room. So I thought I would show you guys my what I've been envisioning anyway. We'll see how it turns out. But I bought a large transfer from Chalk Couture. Tonight we're doing a Chalk Couture project. Hi Kathy, let me put my link in here just in case anyone is interested in that. I'm gonna move, oh, I hate to miss the, hey Sherry, hey Nancy, I hate to miss the comments. Let me see here. And this is my first time to do it. I'm actually in a corner in my big dining room, and I have my my big ring light here to try to give you guys some light so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll see how this setup goes. But this one is called Simply Blessed, and it's a cotton wreath. So they're numbering, these two are number 1, these two are number 2, so you'd put your cotton in your stem. And like I said, I kind of have a vision here what I'm gonna do. So I have a wreath that I want to put on a hook and hang over top of this. So just bear with me, you know, it's in my head. I haven't practiced or anything like that. But so Chalk Couture, for those of you that aren't familiar, is it's a transfer, and you use chalk paste, and it's a way to decorate chalkboards easily and perfectly and quickly and foolproof. So that's why I love it. But you can also do it on fabrics. And before, I've been doing this a year and a half, and well, I don't know how long exactly. Let's see, it was not this July, but last July when I started, when they very first opened up to the public. And we pasted on like burlap and lots of fabrics, but now they come up with an ink, so you can actually use ink instead and actually heat set it and make your own t-shirts. This is a silk screen system that works really slick on all sorts of surfaces. So I'm thinking while I'm talking, I need to just talk. Okay, now the thing is, sometimes they're really super sticky when they come from the factory. And since this is brand new, I cut where the cut line was. I didn't really show you guys that. I'm kind of just doing my thing here. But so I cut where the cut line was, and I want to hang it somewhere on here. I don't know exactly. Something like that. And then I have, let's see here, on my dining room table, I have the big squeegee, which I love using on when I'm doing big ones, but more than anything, I like using this to smooth everything down. So you get all of the wrinkles out, because I'm going to use it like a stencil, but it's not a stencil. You wouldn't be able to have, like, there are no registration marks, there's no bridges. So like if this were a stencil, this whole piece right here would just be gone, and you'd have this big open space. I have stenciled, I have a painting business. I paint houses here in the area for 24 years now. And so I've stenciled a lot, and this is not a stencil, I promise you. Okay, so I'm going to use the color, I was debating on white. You know, I always do classic white and black. You guys see me do a lot of, I'm an eyeballer. I eyeball everything. I usually do classic white and black, but on this particular frame, see how bright that white is? You guys can see it. And then this is the custard. I just feel like it's a better match. So I'm gonna go with the custard, but also if I decide to add some cotton to this, the white would show up. So I'm gonna do that. I am an eyeballer, isn't that sad? Let's see, I might already have a custard open. Yes, you know me so well, Beth. Literally, she really does know me. Okay. Oh, is that white or is that, oh, I opened the white. Hang on, I opened the white. Okay, here's the custard. All right, So let me stir this up just a bit. And then I don't even think I'm going to use the large squeegee. I'm just gonna use this small one. This is actually, like, if you guys would want to order, you would want to order a squeegee and just order the small squeegee. So it's this size. And then I cut it in half. See, I cut it in half and it gives me 2. And then sometimes I'll just get a couple of these and I'll cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again so I have the little skinny ones to work with, because sometimes you get into some of this stuff that's really little, because you can do little tiny projects. They're all sizes of these transfers. So you just have to go to my link. I just posted it on there, Tammy Loves Chalk, and just look around at what all they have. And I think what I like the best about this is how you guys can make gifts for your friends and family for this time of year. And I'm sure you're thinking about, what am I gonna get her? And how awesome to say I made it. That's like my thing. I love to say, oh, I made that. You know, it's just awesome. So, okay, let's smear this on here. And this is how you do it, guys. You just spread it on and then you scrape it off. Okay, spread it on and scrape it off. Some more. You want to spread it on. Whoop. And put it back in the jar. You don't need a whole bunch. You know, you don't want to waste it. These jars are, I think they're $8.99 retail. So if you join and be a team member of mine, you can get 40% off. That's kind of an incentive. And if you're interested in that, we can talk about it. Message me and I'll give you all the details. But you guys, somebody looking for a business, this is a great business opportunity. I am not kidding you. I am just not kidding you. Okay, so I have the custard on. Now I'm going to take it off. And I know you guys are like, what about the words? I'm going to do the words in a minute. But I'm going to do them in a different place. Okay, so you can see how sticky this is, and so to not stretch my transfer too much, I'm not pulling from the corner, I'm kind of pulling evenly from across the whole thing, because I don't want to stretch it, because it's a vinyl thing. But see how well that sticks, and look how nice that turned out. Really, really, really good. Okay, I'm still pulling here. There we go. Done. All right. So I'm going to just leave this dry. Here, I'm going to stick it on my cabinet. Okay, I'm going to leave that to dry. Now what I want to do, well, actually I can just move right on to what I want to do. I think I want to do the Simply Blessed part down here. So I just want the words at the bottom. Hopefully that's straight. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell here. Let's see. If it's not, I could just wash it off. So that's the beauty of that. You just wash it off and do it again. And that's what I'm going to do. I've got my board picked out. I know exactly what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving, and I know exactly what I'm going to do for Christmas on here. So I'll be doing a couple more videos for sure, at least, between now and then. Okay, so then I want to do the Simply Blessed in custard also, I think. Just because it matches the frame so well. You guys hear my husband's phone in the background. He's either watching TV or doing something on his phone. Go ahead, Randy, it's fine. Okay, now I really got that spread on there. I think I'm going to use the large squeegee and pull that off. That's a lot of scraping for me. Okay, so just gonna do this. See that? You just do that and you put it back in the container. So see all that see all that? So I'm gonna put it all back in the container so that I have it for the next project. So there's no waste. Let's see. Yes, it is like spackling without sanding. You're right. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull it off again. That's a big one. And voila, there we go. Okay, so that's done. Now I'll take it to the sink in a minute. What did I do with, oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the bottom half of my transfer. And yep, this is dry now. See how fast that dries? It's not super dry, but I can lay my hand on it, so it's fine. So they gave me a branch that I can make it thicker if I want to. You can add on, or you can just add your cotton, and they gave you a leaf, so you can do that. Hi, Teresa. So let me see here. So I'm gonna follow these registration lines. See the lines? You can really see them tonight. Okay, so I'm going to do some cutting here. You know, I tore down a wedding today. We did a wedding this weekend. I think I posted pictures. I think I posted pictures on the page. You know, I might have only put them on my Tammy Loves Weddings page. I'll have to look. You guys should see. Oh my gosh, we made paper flowers. It was, well, I say we, I did this time. They were beautiful, but boy, my goodness gracious, I have hours and hours in making those flowers. But they're so pretty. And we did the backdrop, and we did the ceiling drape. If you guys remember, with the Edison bulbs and the muslin, it's real rustic looking. It's very pretty. If I didn't, I don't like to do a video or post pictures before the wedding. So we set it up on Thursday, and I had to wait to post pictures. And when I went, I thought, I'll do a video for everybody on my page when I tear it down. And I got in there, and you get talking to the wait staff, and you know, and the bride was there cleaning up and loading up things, and I just started tearing down. I totally forgot to do a video. So you guys will just have to see pictures and trust me that it was beautiful. Just beautiful. What a great venue. Okay, so now I've cut out all my little pages here, or not pages, but pieces. And so now I just have to do like 3 with 3. And I'm assuming, I would think you would put the cotton on first. So I wasn't going to do much cotton, but I kind of want to see it. And if I start it, I'll have to finish it. I have to keep going. So, yes, I love it. The problem is, Sandy, you get it on there and you love it, and then you don't want to, just like, oh, I hate to wash that off. I really love it. So, but you're right. That the idea is to get yourself an awesome board and then change it out for the seasons. And really, it's not a big deal to redo it. It's just, you know, that it's done and you just hate to. So, okay. So I'm going to, oh, I didn't, let me stick it to my shirt just to get a little bit, they call that fuzzing. And it just takes some of the sticky off. So that one's number 3 with 3. I've never done one like this where they've actually paired them up for you. That's kind of nice. Now see, I don't get this though. If I put the cotton, I'm going to try one with the cotton on first and one with this. I think I got to put the cotton on first. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Okay, let's stick it to the light. You guys, I have to put the cotton on first. What the heck? I have to put the cotton on first. Okay, so let's, oh, but I gotta sticky it. I don't have to, but it just helps to not pull off your paste. Okay, so there's one. So I'm gonna do my cotton ball. So let's just see what happens. What the heck? I'm gonna stick it on my shirt. You guys can't see what I'm doing probably. I'm the worst. I love this big chalkboard though. They're like, I feel like a school teacher. Okay, here's number 3. Okay, I'll have to do more than 3. And it would be nice to add some more branches out, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see. Let's do one there. Okay, so that is my stems. Okay, and so I want to do the cotton balls in white. So let me get a squeegee and just smooth them down. Okay, instead of just finger pressing because you don't want anything to bleed underneath. And then let me open my white up here. I'm a long way from my table. You guys, I'll get this figured out. I'll get myself maybe a little table here to work with so I don't have to keep coming in and out of the screen. like I said, this is my first night for this setup, so it's my brand new chalkboard I've had for like 3 months, and I just hung it. So it's time to play with it now. Okay, so I'm just going to chalk the white cotton on. Just put what I don't want or what I don't need back in the jar. And put my lid back on my jar. I need to wipe the edges off. If Angela's watching, she will call me out there. It does help. Any of you guys, if you guys do order or try this, a little secret that I learned the hard way is when you're finished using it and right before you put your lid on, if you just wipe your container like that, I really tried to keep it clean, but see, I did get some on there. But what happens is that builds up, and then it makes your paste dry out a little bit faster and get a little clumpier. So if you keep that edge clean, you don't have any problem at all. Okay, so let me pull these off real quick before they dry. Okay, and you see little lines in them. That's supposed to be there. If you see my transfer, see if I can show you. See, they've got little things floating in there. That just kind of makes the cotton look real. And so I'll stick those on here. And so it's like the fonts. Some of the fonts, they make them look really old, and that's why. So it's not anything that I'm doing wrong. And this is as close as I can get you because I have you on a stand. So I'll pull you over closer when I'm all done. But anyway, that's that way. It's supposed to be that way. So, oh, it's still a little sticky. Whoops, I got my finger in that one. All right, let me go back here and just add a couple of branches, because what I'm gonna do with this, I think I might cover up a little bit of it. So let's just throw maybe a branch. I think I want some of them to stick out a little bit. Oh, and that's still a little bit wet. Okay. Okay, just remember, I had this in my mind. This isn't an official Chalk Couture plan. This is a Tammy Neff plan, so we'll see what happens here. Those could be dangerous. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just extend my wreath a little bit, and when I'm all done, you guys will see. What I was thinking and why I think that's the right thing to do. Okay. I kind of want to surprise you, make you stick around. If you wouldn't mind sharing, that would even be even better. Then more people will get to see what I'm doing here. Maybe your friends will think you're really cool, knowing someone that has all this cool stuff to craft with and be interested. Okay, so I'm going to pull that off. See how that's just making my wreath bigger, thicker? I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay, let's do a couple more maybe. Okay, I'm not even going to smooth it down. You see I'm not washing this transfer in between. Eventually it's going to dry on me and I won't be able to get away with that. But if you move pretty quickly, you can. See, I'm not having any problem at all. I might even just, I don't know, I might throw one more in there just for fun. Let's just throw one more. Okay. Isn't this crazy easy? Who wouldn't love to do this? Look at that. Who wouldn't love to do that, right? That's so cool. Is this one new? Yeah, I just did that one. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop. Okay. So, what did I do with my paste? Here it is. All right, now that should be dry enough now. Maybe I can lay my cotton on here. Put the lid on there. So with the cotton, not the cotton, the stems, I pulled, what is this one called? I wasn't telling you. See, I did tell you custard, and I told you, what is this color? Oh, mocha. Yeah. Mocha. We're using mocha for the cotton stem. So we've got custard, white, and mocha going on right now. Okay, let me get another squeegee. Okay, so Get in here. Yeah, we're dry. So this is number, oh shoot, I pulled them off. Uh-oh, I pulled them off and I don't know what went where. Oh well, we're just gonna do it. Does it matter? Does it really matter? I don't know. The good news is there's no police coming to arrest me. I forgot. Oh, but they had it for a reason, so I might mess this up. Oh well, we don't care, do we? I'll erase it and do it again. That's the whole thing. Okay, here we go. I just realized that I did that. Oh, I see now. They've made the numbers. They're not stamped on there. They're a registration. Okay, so all I had to do was chalk over. Okay, guys, here I learned something. I've got it backwards for you, but you can see through that number 2, and then I would just line up. Then I would know what one went where. So that's my boo-boo there. Oh well, I'll know for the next time. Okay, I'll know for the next time. Okay, now let's just go on. So mine aren't gonna fit perfectly, like that's not fitting perfectly, but it's okay. That's why they're doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's like gonna cover the whole thing. That's no good. That covers the whole thing. That can't be right. Oh well. I don't know which one this goes to. I'm just gonna hold it down a little bit because I don't think that's right. Okay. Who am I to question? When I didn't mark my numbers, I just don't know. Okay, so there's that one. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. All right, and then I have number 3. We'll put that one right here. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, it still looks adorable. You can't tell up close. I'll show you guys up close when I'm done. Looks fine. I'm only going to do 3, and then I can come back and do them later. You guys don't want to watch me do this all night. So I'm pretty sure you don't want to. And oh, there's actually 4. I could do another one. We'll just leave 3 for now, and I'll do some more in a minute. And then you can add leaves if you want to. I don't need to, but I'll show you what they're gonna be if you want to see. So it's just one little leaf is all they gave us, so we could be really busy adding little leaves here. I got a little something there I don't like. A little smear or something. All right, it's a little bit of paste I want to wash off. There we go. Okay, so let's do a couple leaves just for fun. But I'm going to show you why I don't need them in a minute. Remember I told you I had a plan. Hopefully that's the right. Okay, so this color is a new color called Green Envy. Green Envy. It's brand new. And see, the tubs are bigger. Used to be, when I first started, the tubs were smaller. Let's see, can you see the difference? Well, you can't really tell. There, I'll do it this way. There's a big difference. See? There, you can see that way too. Big difference. Okay. These last longer. I think we were just burning up those little tubs of paste. Okay. So let me just scrape some right off of the lid. Can you see me? I'm just taking it right off of the lid. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to do a few leaves real quick until I lose, until my transfer needs washed, and then we'll stop. So there's 1, 2. Let's see, we'll stick one out here. 3. I'll do one in here, however you probably won't see it. 4. 5. It dripped on my finger, or my thumb. Gosh, I'm getting a lot, huh? Okay. Jish, this just goes and goes. This is great. No wonder they only gave us one leaf. I'm going to turn it upside down so I can get the different way. There's other transfers too, you guys, that you can use leaves out of. You don't have, whoops, whoops. You don't have to use it out of just this one. Whoops, and then I made a mess. Starting to drip. Okay. Okay, and boy, you could just fill this in between the cotton and the leaves. It's still going. Between the cotton and the leaves, my gosh, I could do this all day. Okay, let's stick one over here, and then I'm gonna call it done just because that looks good enough. You guys almost can't see the leaves, but I think you can. I think you kind of can. Okay, so let's lay that there. All right, let me get the rag here. I'm sticking everything on my light, so it's gonna get dark in here because I'm covering up my light. Okay, let me spray a little bit of water on this just to clean up some of my mess here. I've gone over in places that I didn't mean to, and I dribbled a little bit there. Okay. This was one of those times where it was like, do I sit down and watch Netflix, or do I go in here and do this project that I've been wanting to do? Obviously, I decided to come in here and do a project. Figure I'll sit down and watch Netflix after that. Okay, so there we go. That makes me feel better. I don't like a messy mess. Okay, so whoops. So then what I have, am I done? I've got my cotton, I've got my wreath, and I've got my words. So what did I do? Oh, here it is. I have a little magnetic hook that I hang my handmade erasers off of, but this panel I bought from Chalk Couture, and so it is magnetic, and you guys can buy it too if you go to the link that I posted. And then I'm going to hang this wreath. Now I have to figure out exactly where I want it so that it falls within the wreath that I made. So it kind of is dimensional. See that? It's kind of dimensional, and then I'll give you an up close. But oh, and I forgot to bring my chalk in here. What I'd like to do when I'm all done on these really perfectly black boards is take chalk and lay it on its side and rub it on the board. But I don't have my chalks in my laundry room. If you guys remember, I put all of it in that eraser thing. So what I'll do when I get off of here is I'll take the wreath off, and then I'll rub it with chalk and wipe it off, because this is all, like, it's all dry now. You guys, I can rub all over it, see? And it doesn't hurt a thing. So let me move you. Oh, I got stuff sitting all over my stand, but I'll move you a little bit closer so you can see the details. But there's the cotton, see? And then on down here is Simply Blessed, and I still have, you can see that, but when I rub it with chalk, it's still wet. It's just wet. So okay, so then I'm going to stick my magnetic, see, I need to get my chalk out. I've got stuff all over my fingers. I'm reeling in my, there. Okay. I need to go get my chalk, because I don't like this crispy black like that. I like it dusty like a chalkboard would be. Okay, so I'm going to stick my wreath on there. And then, I cannot get that spot clean to save my soul, because my towel's got paint all over it. There, maybe I got it now. And then I'm going to hang, you guys know that I make these erasers with old vintage jewelry. This one has a key, it has some old coins on it, has a pin, this is an earring, and then there's a dice, and I put a little pearl necklace. I cut up a necklace or a bracelet or something, I don't know, put the hanger on it. So it's an actual chalkboard eraser. And then I have another magnetic hook, and I'm gonna hang my little eraser here. So it's just part of my decor, but I can use the eraser to erase if I want to. There you go. That's my project for tonight. Yay! I love it. It's exactly what I envisioned. I see the cotton. I see a few of the leaves. I could do it with or without my I could leave it like that if I wanted to, but I kind of like the wreath. So I'm going to stick it on there, and I'll be able to change it up however I want. Yay, I love it. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Kathy. You guys have a great night. Check out my page, my shopping page, Tammy Loves Chalk, online if you guys would like to maybe see about getting a chalkboard and some transfers and some paste. Make sure you get a squeegee. And if you're looking, make sure that the board size is the right size for the transfer that you pick. And if you have any questions, just inbox me or message me or something like that. Thanks, Brenda. Thank you. So yeah, just ask me any question you have, and I'd be happy to help you guys. But it's a lot of fun. So I look forward to chalking with you guys again soon. Have a great night. See you. Bye.